Here's a vehicle that spent most of its first 6 years in anonymity. Born the B9 Tribeca for the 2006 model year, Subaru's first attempt at an upscale 5 to 7 passenger SUV was not successful. The grille was controversial, and the overall styling was avant-garde, apparently too much so for the general public. For the record, I loved its Alfa Romeo-like front end, and the dash design was a breath of fresh air. Yet the B9 Tribeca was not ready for prime time. Since then, there's been a name change, now simply called Tribeca, and a reining in of the flashy styling with a reskin in 2008. So here's my 2011 tester, a Tribeca Limited, the middle trim, priced from $33,220. With the addition of the power moonroof, navigation, and rear seat entertainment package, all great touches by the way, the price settles in at $38,720. And it came at a perfect time, our first snow of the year here in upstate New York. Other than a new color on the palette, the Tribeca remains unchanged from last year. I hadn't driven one of these since it was still called the B9, so I was pleased to see that it's evolved into a respectable SUV. An oddly sized one, no doubt, but concerning its drivability, noise levels, and interior fit and finish, the Tribeca is right where it should be. The dash design is still spectacular, with symmetrical flowing lines and solid ergonomics. The leather is rich, and the driver's seat provides all the support and comfort you could want while showcasing great visibility. The technology is solid too. It's a short step up into the Tribeca, more like a minivan than an SUV. The exterior, though dulled some by the recent do-over, looks surprisingly fresh and attractive, sitting on 18-inch wheels and sporting dual exhaust tips. Power is delivered through Subaru's 3.6-liter six-cylinder boxer engine, making 256 horsepower and 247 pound-feet of torque, substantially more than the 219 pound-feet in the original. So the Tribeca, with its 5-speed auto, steps off lively enough. The engine operates smoothly, nets 16 mpg city, 21 highway, and is quiet in its operation, though a few more horses certainly wouldn't hurt. Towing is maxed at 3,500 pounds. And in the snow, the Tribeca's variable torque distribution version of symmetrical all-wheel drive controls power distribution between the front and rear wheels. Under most conditions, VTD splits the power 45-55, with the rearward bias adding dry road handling. Combined with vehicle dynamics control and traction control, the Tribeca is fully armed for travel conditions like this. There's also 8.4 inches of ground clearance. But here's the bottom line. There is no more Tribeca 5-passenger model, and this third-row seat is not competitive in a road second-row legroom. If Subaru eliminated the third row and gave second-row passengers more space, the Tribeca would be much more compelling. Surely a second-gen Tribeca, if there ever is one, will have different dimensions. For Drive Time on Yahoo Autos, I'm Steve Hammis.